Why do people stay stuck in toxic marriages? Now, this is a question that many people have been asking over the years, and until today, nobody has been able to come up with a very serious answer. But in today's video, I'm gonna be putting down some of the reasons that might be the reason why people still stay stuck. Because if you see somebody staying in a stuck marriage or relationship, you'll be like, why don't you just up and go? I mean, you met this guy when he was a grown-ass man, and you guys just got married. Now, see if you're from the same parents, the same stomach, the same gene, and all that. So, what is the problem? But again, it's not as simple as that. And that is why we are doing this video. I'm going to be keeping you updated on one or two reasons why this is the way it is. So welcome back to Soulmates with Elle. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. And let me also take this opportunity to welcome our new subscribers. I've noticed we have loads and loads of you guys, and I do not take you guys for granted. So yes, welcome to the family. Now, number one reason why people stay stuck in toxic marriages is because of religion. Now, many Christians have been told that no matter what happens, don't leave your marriage. But from the Bible I've been reading, I only know that there's one reason why somebody should leave a toxic marriage, and that is unfaithfulness. Mommy, keep quiet. That is unfaithfulness. The Bible says that if you're staying in a marriage with somebody who is unfaithful, you can choose to leave or forgive and stay, but you can choose to leave. Which means that if you leave, they won't judge you. The Bible won't judge you that you have sinned. Why? Because marriage is sacred. Marriage is holy. So if you're staying with somebody that apparently does not respect their wedding vows, and the person feels like he has the need to show his talent on the other room, on other women or other people, you have the right to leave. But because of how society has been going lately, also if you are in a marriage where there's domestic violence, we have seen how women have died in marriages. Now, they have said you should leave before you die, as in leave when you're still alive. It's not the Bible that said that, but because of how things are happening in the society now, you should leave when there's domestic violence. But still people stay stuck in marriage. One is because of religion. Number two is because shame of isolation. Now, when you get married and then you leave your husband's house and come home, most parents, they won't even welcome you. They'll be like, you went there to misbehave. That's why you could not keep a man. You could not keep your husband. When in the real sense, most times, mommy, keep quiet. I'm a parent, and when you want to do a video, this is what you see, so please ignore. Most times, it's not because you did not behave well or you were disrespectful to your husband. Most times, it's just because the man was not man enough to keep his home. The man was not man enough to keep his hands to himself, to keep his hands to himself. And a man was not man enough to stay away from beating their wives. But people are afraid of isolation. Once you come home, they isolate you. People will start telling their daughters, I don't want to see you with so and so's daughter. She couldn't keep a home. She's a bad example. Don't follow her. If you follow her, your marriage will also break. If you follow her, if you're a single lady looking forward to getting married, if you follow her, you'll never see a man to marry you. Because show me your friends and I tell you who you are. Another reason could be money, finances. When you're married to someone, and then most of these manipulative men, they will tell you not to work, not to do anything that brings you money. They will be supporting you financially with everything. So to make sure they break your financial capacity, in that you depend on them solely for everything. And because you're depending on them for everything, it's either their way or the highway. If you decide to leave their way, the highway would be for the marriage to break. And now you'll be thinking, if I leave this person, how will I live? If I divorce him in court, the court will not give me custody to the kids if I don't have money to take care of children. Because most times, the courts will only allow the parent who has money, who has finances to take care of their children, to be the ones to my child just climbed me, so let me move the camera. The courts will only allow those parents who have the capacity to take care of their children financially to be the one to have full or sole custody of their children. So you realize that when you do not have the money, you just have to stay. So that's why most people keep on staying, even when they know that it's very, very bad, they cannot put up with it, they keep on staying. Another point is children. Now, some people keep on staying in these toxic homes, marriages, and healthy relationships because they have children with this person, and they're just thinking, nobody can take care of my kids like I can. So if I leave, this man will just marry another woman, and the woman will just be frustrating my children. So it's better, let me just stay for children's sake. And that's how they keep managing their life, managing their marriages. They are not happy, but they keep on moving. Another reason would be fear of starting all over again. Guys, even dating is hard. Talk less of marrying somebody, and then you've been somebody's wife for years, and then suddenly you want to go back to the dating game. It's tiring. Just thinking about it gives me a migraine, So many people would choose to stay because they're like, even if I leave this guy and go and start dating all over again, and then maybe the person will date you for 3 years, like this generation, people will date you for 3 years, 5 years. They haven't decided whether they want to marry you or not. And then they'll marry you, and you're not even sure whether this marriage will last or it will just be another divorce, So people would stay because of fear of starting all over again. Another reason could be they believe that it will change. Now, many people normally stay in these toxic homes, toxic marriages and relationships, hoping that things are going to change. But unfortunately, many times they're uncountable. They don't change. Why? Because you're marrying a grown-ass man. You're not marrying a child. You're marrying a grown-ass woman. You're not marrying a child. So, hoping and thinking that you're going to change this person is the most dumb thing to do, because nobody can change anybody. It's God that changes people. Don't ever say that this man, I'll change him. If you marry this man as a drunk, darling, marriage is going to escalate it. He's going to be drinking ×2 or ×3 what he's drinking now that he's dating you. Why? Because marriage has challenges. Marriage has stress. Marriage has ups and downs. Do you know? There's some days you have so much bills to pay for, you don't even know where to start from. There's some days the kids are sick, you don't even know where to start from. There's some days that you just have your own stress and you need your own space, and the only thing to do is what normally makes you happy as a person. You need your own space, and if you used to drink because you need your own space, marriage will only make you drink double or triple of that. If you drink one bottle because you need to refresh your head and just calm down and forget your sorrows, marriage will make you drink 3 bottles. Yes, you see. Another reason is fear of the society. Society feels like if you're married and you're divorced, it's like you're an outcast. Nobody should associate themselves with you. Nobody should even look up to you, even if you have other achievements, but you're divorced. Apparently they'll be seeing you as you have not achieved anything, you don't know anything, you're very disrespectful and wayward woman, mostly to women, because with men, they can marry and divorce even 3 times, 5 times, and nobody is questioning them. And that's where the society goes wrong, because I feel like if they're judging women on the aspect of if you're divorced, you lack home training, the same man that I'm divorced from should also be judged of lacking home training, because making the marriage work, it doesn't really rely on only a woman's power. If you're in a marriage that is only you that is making it work, it's only you that is trying to struggle to make things move forward, then, darling, that simply means you're in a toxic marriage and healthy relationship. You could be feeling the mutual energy, trying to keep things moving, You're trying to make it work and he is trying to make it work. Otherwise, you are there deceiving yourself. So these are some of the reasons why people stay stuck in unhealthy marriages or toxic marriages and relationships. And I felt I should come and share them with you. If you watched this video to here, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Do you resonate with some of these points of mine? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Please comment, let me know, but don't be rude and don't insult, okay? Yes, comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Plus, please feel free to suggest the next topic about marriage, love, and relationships that you feel we should handle. I'll see you guys in my next video.
Bye. Bye bye.